Hey, openers, we are back. Episode 2, season 2. We got good reviews in this thing.
Hey, and we back.
And we back, bitch.
We're not leaving.
At all.
There you go. Drink to that. And I thank you. We're your host, Rodney.
I'm Marco DePrence.
I'm Shazam.
And I'm Solomon.
And welcome to Openrelationshippodcast, podcast. We have an open, honest conversation. We talk about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community. And
Shut up.
let me switch it up. Shazam.
You starting already.
No, Shazam, I'm about to say the other name. Shazam, how was your week?
It's good. I'm a little exhausted. I sound like the Crips Keeper. I was in Vegas all weekend, and yeah, I'm tired, but we're here.
We're here. Hey,
Self-care.
You had a time in Vegas?
Yeah.
I've
what happens
seen.
in Vegas stays in Vegas.
It does.
Did you find you a husband?
Ooh, I almost called you out your name. I told you I don't want to find a man in Vegas. If I find him there, I might lose him there.
Ooh. Yeah.
He had a good time.
If you see the footage, just retweet it.
Not retweeted.
Bookmark.
Somebody wants to see
Okay, I need to see it again.
Bookmark, like, retweet, subscribe.
All of it.
Solomon, how was your week?
My week has been good. Been recovering from the weekend. And let's see. I'm hungry.
What do you want to eat?
I don't know. But yo, Friday is Cinco de Mayo.
It is. Happy Cinco de Mayo to the Cinco de Mayo people.
What? No, don't
It's like saying Happy Juneteenth.
I was just trying to say Happy Juneteenth to the Juneteenth people. You
I
can't
went
say
the type
that.
of way.
No.
But if
no,
I offended somebody, I'm really sorry. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Maybe leave it alone.
Just leave it.
Leave it.
Clock out.
I really thought. Let me go
It's all right. It's
Let me
there.
go to inclusion training.
Give me your cup.
So no more drinking for you.
No. I said something wrong.
Marco, how's your week been?
My week.
Redirect.
Right. My week was pretty good. I had a really close friend of mine come in town. It was her first time in Atlanta, so we ate good. We did a lot of the tourist things, see MLK House, went to the Georgia Aquarium. I took her to Fin and Feathers for brunch. And she was like, is this what y'all do all the time? I said, we can do this every day of the week.
Where's she from?
Oregon.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't do me, y'all.
You're from Oregon?
Yeah, originally born and raised. Y'all so shady, but it was good. Yeah, we had a time. I enjoyed myself with him.
We had a time last night.
I love that video. Somebody has to tell me what she did last night.
She said she was serious. What do you
I
mean?
told my friends, I said, what in God's name could she actually been doing that night? Like that she really was in the back seat with some youngins. Like, yeah, we had a time. Like,
Child, she had a time. She was shaking a little wig. But thank y'all for asking about my weekend.
well, you didn't give us a chance. You started opening your mouth again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me shut up.
How was
Well, I'm glad you asked. My week was really good.
I swear you get on my nerves.
Good sex is always good. So, I was stressed, so I got that issue fixed.
Did a fin top do it?
Yeah.
Hell the fuck.
No.
I was the top.
You didn't have no nails on the
Chalkboard?
or anything.
I don't wear nails.
He didn't?
Oh, he doesn't wear
I
nails.
did a topping. It's fine. I know I'm good.
Ooh.
Next
One
question,
time for the
Nancy.
Butch Queens.
He updated
You just found out you're a Bush queen.
No, but
He
honestly,
went to gaydictionary.com.
I really did. But honestly, it was really a good week. Work is going good. I'm gonna speak positively on it. And
Yes.
all right, let's get into this show. I'm so excited to see what's going on. What's going on with the
right.
people?
I love that for you.
Right.
All right, before we get into the streets, I want to do a little highlight. My highlight this week is on the trans community as all three of you guys know, like, our community, I feel like, has been on tack with all the politics being changed, all the shootings. There has been 2 trans shootings within Atlanta. One woman was found in her apartment just for dead. Another one was thrown off at MLK Avenue. So, yeah, I just want us all to share something positive to our trans sisters, our trans brothers, and sometimes I just feel like they're left out of our community. So if we can all just say something positive, and then we'll get into the mess.
I'm going to say keep fighting the good fight. That's all I can say. Like, keep being you. Keep being true to who you are. I also personally, we do a disservice of trying to include them into our community. I think they're their own sector. And I think they need to own that sector, and we just support them.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
I like that.
I would also say to the trans community, continue to show up. Continue to be a voice. I know that it can be very difficult. It could also be very dangerous. And I think it does a disservice not to acknowledge the danger of individuals just being themselves. And so we're here for you.
Yeah, I agree with everything everyone said. And I would also say I would challenge us as like the gay community to still be there. Although they need to own their sector, and we want them to do that. We need to be there to support and protect them. So when you see foolishness in the clubs, in the bars, any of that, dead that shit. Because it's not okay.
It's not.
I think a lot of times we find ourselves in spots where we don't want to become the target, so we let other people be a target. And we have to dead that. We really have to step up and step into that and say, hey, this ain't finna happen on my watch.
That was a word. Okay.
Okay.
That's how you sum it up. Hallelujah.
Again, I just want to give peace and blessings to the family of the victims that has been shot and murdered against their will. So yeah, sorry to start it off so dark, but
that's
I just feel like.
But I also want to acknowledge that these events are recent, but this isn't anything new. Right. So the trans community has been under attack for ages.
Right.
And so, you know, although this is kind of like when we had when the police shootings were prevalent in like 2016,
during the pandemic,
17. We saw an influx of it, but at the same time, it was nothing new.
It was not.
Right. All right. We're about to get into the streets.
All right, let's do it.
First of all, for y'all that's listening, we are drinking my favorite club drink. Solomon decided not to drink.
Man, why you got to call me out?
I mean, they can see.
Because we don't want carrot juice today. That's why.
Carrot and pineapples.
He could have been pretending.
Not in a plastic bottle.
Ooh.
When we...
All right, Red Solo Cups. Continue on.
Yeah, so this is my favorite club drink, just a tequila pineapple with a splash of orange juice. So I just wanted to invite y'all into my world. So y'all know the pioneer of reality TV passed away, Jerry Springer. Did it affect y'all? Because
R.I.P. Jerry.
What? I was a little heartbroken. I kind of grew up on Jerry.
I was shocked. I'm not going to say I'm so sensitive to it, but I was shocked because it's like we're at a day and point in our lives where we're seeing like people that we like saw grow up, die. Like
really, yeah,
we
it
get home
is.
at
That's really
3 o'clock
sad.
after school, and it's like I'm finna turn on the TV and watch Jerry because I need to know if Keisha Mama finna show up. Jerry Springer was real like wow, like that show was crazy.
It was pretty great times. My great girl was born in 1913, and I was probably like 10. And I used to get off of school, and she had that TV. We used to watch Jerry. That was our thing to do. And me, rest in peace, Maddie. But me and Maddie had a good time. So I know Maddie in heaven happy to see him, baby, because she loves her some Jerry.
For me, it was. I think it's sad news when anyone passed away, but I wasn't really affected. I watched Jerry Springer growing up, but as I got older, I moved away from reality TV because the world is messy enough.
You're right about that.
Baby, the world is messy, but I'm gonna watch me some reality TV. Love me some reality TV.
Housewives, come on this Sunday.
Get into College Hill, Jocelyn, and New York finna be on the same show. It's gonna be a shit show. College Hill, like Celebrity Edition. They're going to Alabama State, and it's gonna be Jocelyn, Ray J, New York, Them the main people I'm
Ray
watching.
J coming back.
Yeah.
Well, you know he didn't graduate last time, child.
I wonder how Jocelyn and old girl gonna get along. Cause New York don't give a fuck.
She don't.
You know New York don't give a fuck.
It's gonna be real good.
But I do love some New York.
She was the queen.
She's a reality queen.
Man,
She
Period.
started this whole shit.
my favorite scene, she walked into the room. She said, "Good morning, good morning, good morning. Not you. You can choke." Like, who says that?
You start so pleasant, and then you're just like, this bitch.
She was.
And her one-liners were like killer. Like every time she had a one-liner, they were just good.
So, question for the group: would y'all ever be on a platform to display your relationship?
Like reality TV.
Yeah, reality TV, maybe a Jerry Springer, Love and Hip Hop.
Never not like Jerry Springer. Love and hip hop is the money is right. Okay, because I can make some businesses and make my shit life turn into money.
That's real.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
We got a Blue Fade and
Branding.
Krishan right now. They making money.
Oh, child, that's too toxic. I will never be that toxic. That's too toxic.
I don't think I'm gonna. I wouldn't want to.
No.
It's too much. Dating is hard enough, and now you want to put cameras in my face? No.
You said stop the madness. And you
Oh, no, absolutely not. No.
at all? So I would.
I would too.
If I had.
I can see that too.
If I had.
Damn.
We got a sign that says shade.
No, I'm just saying.
No, if I had creative control over my cast and who I'm going to bring on,
Yeah.
and the production of how it's being editing, of course I would do it.
Well, I think that takes the fun out of reality TV. Now let's get into it,
Absolutely.
because the editors and the producers are going to make sure we see the shit. They're going to make sure, just like on. Did y'all watch SWV and Escape?
Yeah.
I
There's
heard
a scene
about
where
this
Tiny
shit.
says, "Well, we'll wear flats and overalls," and they show a video of one of the SWV girls dancing the camera with flats and overalls on. Production's going to make that shit shady. So if you're not ready for them to make it look like your shit is a disaster, hit the road.
Yeah, do it, but let me say this. Me and my partner already know what's up. So can't no comment in the blogs make us feel type of way, because this
Like
is...
a Candy and Todd. Like, I feel like, for me, like watching Candy's storyline and Mama Joyce being involved so much in the relationship, to me, I just feel like some of the things they know that's going to happen, especially what happened on the reunion when Mama Joyce kept cutting Todd off and being very disgraceful. Like, my mother-in-law is not about to talk to me crazy.
Show the hell I ain't.
We talked about this weekend. We talked about how Candy needs to like draw a line there. So, but I think it's interesting because as Black folk, we sometimes feel indebted to our parents, and I think that's where she's at.
Nope, not me. Diane would never.
Ooh.
There you go, calling your mother by her first name.
Look, Diane know I love her.
Look, I could
Okay,
never.
when she walked through this door.
No, she all right. Hey, Diane. Mama, if you nasty. No, but I love my mama. But like, I would never I can never, because I wouldn't about to do it to me. So I would never allow my mama to do that to anyone. Like, no, you need to go time out right now.
Yeah, that's for anybody. Like, if I introduce you to somebody I'm interested in, like, you're not about to sit there and disrespect them, because that's somebody I introduce you to. I'm feeling we got connections, we got memories, and obviously I'm introducing you to that person for a reason.
That's
So,
true.
like, if you got something going on with them, like, just tell me on the side, but you're not about to disrespect them in front of my face.
Now, if you know something I don't know,
That is their blood.
pull me to the side. Then I'm like, you know what? Yes. Ha!
Yes. So I also want to talk about so Jason Lees and Sukianna. Y'all know who Sukianna is, right?
Yes, I love her.
She wears me out.
What? She did it.
Unfortunately, she wears
Every
me out.
time I see Sukianna, I think of that video when she was choking on the dick.
Wait, what?
The funniest video I think she has. Have you saw the video where she's like, I don't know if it's like BDSM with a guy, but she's like pouring candle wax there. She's like, say the safe word, D. Say the safe word. And he says it wrong, and she still like is cursing him out. That's the only time she's like really funny. Everything else, I just be like, I don't know if people are laughing at you or with you, girl.
It's a
and at
gift
this point,
for
I think they're
me.
laughing at you.
I'm gonna put the gift in the group chat because every time I see that gift,
She wears me out.
You are dead. So I tried to watch the the interview, and yeah, I can't take her. It's just a lot. She was looking directly into the camera the whole time, not even talking to Jason Lee, like on the couch. But she did. I think it was great topics, just bad conversation. Because also in there, she spoke about her identity and how she wants to identify that she likes girls, she likes guys, all these things, but it just wasn't very clear. So I asked you guys, do you guys know what your sexual identity is?
Yes, strictly men.
I thought you were going to say strictly dickly.
I thought you were about to say that too.
I'm going to say yes.
Strictly men.
Okay.
Strictly men.
Oh.
Yeah, strictly men.
Okay. It sparked a piece in my head. Sometimes I do like, so I watch straight porn.
I do too.
I do too.
I like lesbian porn. Correction.
Really?
I like straight porn.
I love to see women scissor and like I guess you want to say femme women. Is that what you call them?
Mm-hmm. Like the pretty girls.
Pretty girls.
Mm-hmm. Like lipstick lesbian?
Lipstick,
I don't know if that's disrespectful, sorry.
Lipstick lesbians.
Ooh.
I like to see them scissor.
Okay.
That turns me on. I bust the biggest nut.
Wow.
Give me a good lipstick lesbian. Lipstick lesbian. Lord, it's the liquor. Stop.
It's all right.
No, it ain't.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, so I watch a lot of straight porn just due to the fact for the men in their asses and when they fucking the woman, but like, yeah, I think it's like, I want to say it's a problem, but it's not because I've always been into like straight porn. Like gay porn is cool, but like,
Well, are
Does
you
that
watching
play
for
into
the men or you watching for the women?
well, I watch it for the fucking, but I'm focused on the man fucking his woman and his cheeks going up.
So do you think
But
that
you
plays
said it
into your
in
sexual
gay porn.
identity or no?
I think so.
So are you bisexual, girl?
No.
Good question, Andy.
So when you ask it like that,
I mean, I don't think so because I don't want to date a woman, but like,
Jesus.
I just think sexuality is fluid and sexuality is fluid too.
So that turns you
I
on. Would
agree.
you have sex with a woman since you like straight porn?
Maybe the last time I had sex with a woman was like when I was 18, 19. So
At least you're honest.
yeah.
but you know, would you want a boyfriend that has a girlfriend?
No.
No.
Oh,
I think that'd be pretty hot.
I
Exactly.
low
I'd
key
be
do.
jealous. So
I think
like,
that'd be pretty
I ain't
hot.
got no
Wouldn't it?
pussy.
But she would have to be a femme like very like dressed, heels all the time.
Yeah, she would-
like
she would have to
makeup,
be
like
pretty
hair
good.
down.
I have a
nails done,
question
everything
for the
did.
group.
What's up?
What?
Could y'all have sex with a stud? Cause that's a new thing now in the gay community.
Actually,
Yes.
The only stud that can top me is Tiana Taylor.
Oh, she is so what?
Well,
The only
yeah.
stud that can
I'm
top
gonna
me.
say
that is
Rihanna
true.
because like she got a good stroke. Ooh, nah, nah.
Tiana Taylor's gonna put me through the headboard. And
Okay.
I will let her.
I know she fucking the hell out of her man.
There was actually a tweet one time where somebody was like, I know Tiana's a power top. And she responded and was like, no, sis, I'm a hard bottom. And it was funny as fuck on Twitter.
That was hilarious.
so
That was
funny.
hilarious.
But no, I
But to
don't-
answer that question, yeah. There was I'm in another group chat and
No, I'm just listening.
y'all aren't the only ones. But so I'm in this other group chat and one of my friends, she posted this stud and I can't remember what dance and what song she was dancing to, but she was like, and the other individuals in the group chat, they're all women. And all of us were just like, yo, like she can get it.
So
And-
when it comes to a stud, y'all having sex with a stud, are y'all like fucking her or she's strapping on and
She's
putting it-
definitely not
strapping.
strapping me.
She's definitely strapping.
Haven't decided.
undecided? Okay.
She like what? Yes, like I don't know. It's just
It's a no all
the film
over.
top energy, like presenting film, and then I just know stud. Well, I don't know.
Oh, you
They
have to
just
tell
know
some
how to fuck.
business.
Tell him the truth.
No, I have not fucked a stud, but I think it'd be pretty hot. I think it'd go viral on OnlyFans and Just for Fans and all that shit. I think it'd be pretty dope.
Okay, I just had to ask a little question.
So you want an OnlyFans?
Who says I don't already have one?
Oh,
Oh,
let me
Well,
shut
we need a
up.
sponsorship, baby. What's up?
Retweet bookmark favorite.
Look for that golden beard, y'all. He gets you every time.
Okay. And the tattoos, huh? Ooh. What's the question?
That's it. That's all I have for you.
You was like, I got a question for you.
Yeah, you said
and then
you
you
just
look
said
down.
Did I say that?
You did.
You said it and then look down.
I just said I had a question. Are y'all for real?
Yeah. No, we lying to you.
But I don't have a question.
Oh.
I asked it already.
okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You ain't gotta be sorry.
Just be careful.
I try to have the much to
Anyway,
take.
so after in the streets, we're gonna get into some situations with Shazam. I'm gonna always bring y'all something spicy because
okay. Let me
I want to
read
ask y'all some situations that we all done been into. If not into them, we know about them. So I like to talk about strippers. I don't know about y'all. I think strippers are the most
I love strippers.
empowering person ever, male and female. First of all, because it takes hella body strength to actually be a stripper. Now I'm not talking like, let me not say like be classist with strippers, but not strippers that's just crawling on the floor. Like I want to see like work the pole, backflips, all that kind of stuff. So first of all, what do y'all think like makes a good stripper?
Confidence.
Confidence. What else?
I say sex appeal and liquor. Sex appeal.
And liquor. So confidence makes a good stripper. Sex appeal.
Yeah. Yeah, confidence, liquor, and sex appeal. You gotta look real sexy.
Ooh,
But you have to be able to move.
And dancing, honestly.
You have to be able to move.
the sensation of it, just
Okay.
how you whining, grinding, like you fucking me with your eyes before you even get naked.
Oh, hello, foreplay.
Ooh, just undressing my body.
So for me, I feel like being a stripper, and I wouldn't know, but I feel like it's all about like a mind thing. Like you really have to like encapsulate somebody like boom. And like once you get that connection with them, they gonna throw money, they gonna do all that. So if y'all was a stripper, what would your stripper name be?
Ooh.
What would it
thought
be?
about this
Like
all day.
coming to the stage, we got
I'll be Thunder Thighs.
I was gonna take that one. All right, so now I got to think of something else.
not the battle of the thigh strap.
Bow, bow, bow.
Move on. I'm still thinking.
Marco, what would yours be?
Monopoly, because I'm trying to get all the money. I'm gonna work the whole motherfucking room. I'm gonna
That's
look you
the
in your
way to do it.
I'm gonna work from male to female to the couple, and I'm trying to collect all the ones, the dollars, the 20s, the 10s, and the 5s.
You didn't say the hundreds.
I'm about to say
You can't
that.
come well with me. I want the hundreds. I want big
And the
deals, baby.
hundreds. That's the private show. I'm gonna give you what it's worth.
Ooh,
That ain't public.
okay.
You're really leading into this OnlyFans good, girl. You better drop that link.
Go ahead and find it.
I'm going with danger. I want that to be the name.
Danger.
I want people to be-
Really?
Yes, I want people to be scared when I'm about to come out. Like,
Is that a good thing,
What's about
though?
to happen?
The fear of it?
Yeah, be scared because you don't know what's about to happen.
I don't think I want to see nobody named Danger.
I think I would go with sensation.
Sensation.
Yeah.
I can see that for you. I can see that for you.
I can see that too. I can hear the DJ yelling that out.
Sensation.
What song would you be come out to?
So it'll be the instrumental to Beyonce's 6 Inch Heels.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want the
You don't
lyrics.
want the
I just
lyrics, you just want
want
the music. The bass line is really good on
that shit goes hard.
Ooh. Marco, what you coming out to?
So it's between two, actually. I would come out Dance for You by Beyonce.
We're not throwing $8.
Or why not?
Not at a strip club to dance for you. Your first song?
Oh, first song.
If you coming out.
Oh, I thought you just meant the song, like the main event song.
Who said you was the main event, Miss Mrs.
I am. First song. I don't know. I'm thinking like Partition, but that's still a little
Yeah,
too
I'm
slow
not-
for me. Yeah, I don't know. That'll be a tough one.
Lord. Tough crowd. What are you coming out to, Rodney? Please
I'm
give me some
coming
hood
out
shit
to
when you finna
Wetter.
throw some ad.
What
Wetter,
about
my
you?
sister.
everything. Yes, I'm going to be giving you a good show.
What kind of strip clubs have y'all been to?
Some good ones.
Right, the ones that give me
Rain
sensation.
down on me.
But Dance for You, Wetter, those are slow songs. Like, that's not a, like, oh, here, like, that's not a...
Well, if you wanted me to get ratchet, old Ratchet Ace popping for pimp.
I've never heard that.
What is
I don't think I've heard that.
yours? What is yours?
I don't think I've heard that song, first of all.
Okay, let's go back to you. But what is yours?
My song is, if my name is Danger, I'm coming out to Danger by Mystical. Like, it's gonna
No.
match.
Girl.
Oh, yes.
Man, his shit is
Okay,
time to
oh,
everybody.
yes.
I'm coming
yes.
out to Money by Cardi B.
Oh, yeah. You're not coming out at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I damn sure was no date. You gonna scare the damn crowd away. Danger!
Danger by Mystical. But
Danger!
so we're gonna come out to Wetter.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Now you done
It's getting
been
dry, girl.
good,
Next case.
but you can do
Y'all,
it
that is not a good
well.
strip club
I
song.
can make it way.
I can get it.
How they do it? Come and
Come and
make it.
Okay, so we have a duo. Okay, y'all gonna be on the pole at the
Thank
same
you.
time.
And we'll get the money. Shout out to Thunder Thighs.
Y'all can open up for me.
Oh.
I don't think Danger will even be in the lineup at my club. But carry on.
First of all, go back to this song that you said, because I don't know what song that is.
Papa for Pimp?
Yeah, who's that by?
I have to play it for you. It's Bum B. Bum B. 8-time women come pop for Pimp. The viewers know it. Let me know if y'all know it.
I don't know that
Where
one.
he from?
Actually, when y'all watch, I want y'all to put in the comments what would be your stripper name and what song would you come out to.
Yes.
Yes.
That I want to see.
Call to action.
Because please don't come out to Wetter. Don't come out to Cuff It. We don't want no more Beyonce songs. We love Beyonce, but baby, it's not a stripper song.
But Beyonce was basically a stripper in Partition.
She was.
Dancing for her.
She wasn't. She was a partition. She's rolling up the partition in the limo for her man.
On the stage with Jay-Z being the only person in the audience?
A stripper? No. Don't call Beyonce a stripper. You're out of line.
Oh,
No.
Lord.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, let's move on. What's the next question, Andy?
JK. So, y'all have all watched P-Valley before, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we all love P-Valley. I love P-Valley. Like, I started watching
Home
season.
state?
It is Mississippi?
Mississippi.
Chuck Lisa's not real, though, right?
No, it's not.
Okay. I didn't think
okay.
But we do got some weird ass names. I'm not gonna lie.
So we down in the valley where the gays get naked. That's where we at right now.
Oh, okay.
If you had to come up with one rule, like, you know, Uncle Clifford, where you be like, Uncle Clifford rule 99.765, and then he say his rule, what would your rule be in the strip club if you ran the club?
It's always my favorite rule. If you touching, you tipping.
Ooh.
That's a bitch.
That's a good one.
That's enough said.
Okay.
That is a good one. I feel like he never said anything about that, but that would have been a good thing. Like,
Mine would
touching
be,
your tipping.
bitch, don't bring your problems to work. Make your money.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
Period. Bitch, we had to make dollars.
I feel like that should be at every job, not just a strip club
Okay.
job.
But y'all, they don't understand that.
What's your rule?
If you ain't tipping, I ain't speaking.
You ain't what? Go back.
If you ain't tipping, I ain't speaking. Cause I'm there for the money. Like it's being a. No, I have not been a stripper, but I just feel like it's an alter ego. You there to make your money. I deal with strippers through the day, but I just feel like if you're a stripper, you just need to be there about your
Did
money.
you just say you deal with strippers?
Financial institution?
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was confused. I was like, wait, we got to go back on that.
Let's rewind.
Mine's probably going to be, mine would probably be, don't ask my name, ask my account number.
Ooh.
Now that's a good one too. You and Solomon won.
All right.
Me and Solomon finna get this money. Another stream of income, please.
What's yours again, Solomon? Wait.
If you're touching, you're tipping.
Baby,
That's good. I need that on a t-shirt. I'm walking to the club with it on a t-shirt. Bags, everything.
Okay.
I'll put Solomon's logo right underneath it. I'll give you a cut. 70-30, my way.
Yeah, 70-30.
that's your name will give you 30% of it.
It's 70-30, my way.
Wait, he gets 70.
No, I get
No.
Yeah, I said
my
right.
way.
Then.
His way.
And I said, oh, wait. Disregard. I'm confused.
Ooh.
Disregard. Okay.
I'm gonna need y'all to touch up on y'all stripper anthems.
Sorry.
Ask me in a few weeks.
We gonna see
got
because the
you.
viewers gonna tell us what their stripper song is, and then y'all gonna get a real taste of what stripper music.
Look, I can't wait to build this playlist.
Now
When
we finna release a whole playlist of stripper music.
look,
Oh, I think that'd be dope.
that shit's
too.
gonna
That
be
would be
amazing.
Yeah, I think that would be
Oblation
cool.
Podcast stripper music.
Like a monthly playlist from us.
Oh,
Some
I'm
of
here
our
for a stripper
ooh.
playlist.
all right, y'all. So for today's menage a trois, the people want to know: would you or have you been in an interracial relationship?
Ooh.
Would you do it?
Nope. I'm just pro-black. My man is black. I just don't have the emotional capacity of trying to know a different race and dealing with Thanksgiving and Christmas and like friends that you bring in my space. I just don't. It's just not in my future. My man is black and I'm living by it. And I also feel like when women also have this conversation about what do they, like, not all women, but some women, they bash black men. And I just think it's very disheartening. Like, I want to give somebody a chance, so I also want to be given a chance too. So, my man is black.
My man is black as well.
Are y'all admitting to having men right now?
No, what I'm saying is,
no.
I was waiting. I was
just
waiting for
following
that.
up.
I like my man black like my coffee. Let me say this. If I was to date outside my race, the other race would be Dubai men. They are so fucking sexy to me. They turn me on. But other than that, it's black over here.
Yeah, it's a no and a no for me. I haven't and I
Really?
won't. I can't do it. So I lived in Kansas City for several years, and in Kansas City, there's not a lot of black people. And then even smaller, there's not a lot of black gay men. So there are multiple times where like white gay men would approach me and be like, oh my God, let me take you on a date. Let's do this. Let's do this. And I just can't do it. Like I would just be like, no. Like I'm with you. There's too many cultural differences. Now I feel like when I was younger, I would have done it. But now like being older and like understanding that like, excuse my French, but white people gonna white people, I can't. Like I just can't, because you're not gonna understand my struggles every day as a black man, and you're not gonna want to carry those. When we go in the grocery store and they looking at me crazy and not looking at you, you're not gonna feel that. You know what I mean? And if you do want to feel that, sure, that's for you, but you're not gonna understand it. And then you're gonna you might try to tell me, not say and assume this for everybody, but you might try to tell me how to like maneuver that, and you can't. And now I don't know. I just can't do it.
I agree with that. However, for me, my answer is I could. I could
Really?
date outside of my race. And one of the points that you brought up, like when I've been approached by white guys, the interaction is completely different. White men or non-black men are typically more direct. And it's like, hey,
They are.
And it's like, let me get your number. Let's go out. Let's do these things. And it's very like intentional.
Yeah.
As opposed to, you're chatting for a few days and then you're just waiting, or, you're waiting for the phone number exchange or whatever the case may be. I like being pursued. I like directness. I like intentionality. I've dated outside of my race. They were still brown. Gorgeous and brown. And it was a good experience. But again, like, when we have these cultural differences, for me, like 2017, 18, 19 was just rough, especially with all the police shootings and Black Lives Matter. And, having a partner who understands and who can help you carry that kind of weight, I think is important. But, just the everyday weight of being a black or brown person in America is important, and having that kind of being able to relate on that level. I don't think I am in a space to want to teach someone what it's like being me, or how I navigate the world. But then again, at the same time, like, I do that every day. I mean, we do that just by being on the show. And so I think my person is black. However, if the universe says something different, then I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna say this. Lord, I'm fighting myself in my ass. If I had to date a white person and I feel like he's trying to understand, I could. But the first time your mammy, your pappy, your grandmammy look at me crazy, I'm going off. So if I say it won't work, because you might try to understand me and be like, babe, you know, I don't understand, but I want teach me how to understand. Let me know how you feel. There, I would appreciate that. But first time I go to your family house and I feel disrespected, I'm cussing everybody out.
So to me, I understand
It ain't gonna work.
The rebuttal to that is simply, and I know it was like it was supposed to be like a comedic relief movie, but that movie that just came out with like Lauren London, Eddie Murphy, Carisha was in it, Lala was in it, all of them were in it, and like the white family was trying to understand her and give her like the respect, but they still had all these like different like nuances that they just had wrapped in their mind about black people. So it's like, do I have to teach you and unteach your old things? Because I don't have the patience to do that. And I don't think that's me. That's not, I shouldn't have to unpack that. Like she made comments about her like, is this a wig? Is this a weave? What is this? Is this 3C or is this 2C? Like, I don't want to have to go back and forth with you and your grandma about why I have on a do-rag while we're on a car ride. Leave me the fuck alone.
I would say this too, but I don't want to be go back for a black man tell them how to treat me either.
But why is that the notion when it comes to black men, but we never say, oh, I don't want to have to go back and forth about a white man how to treat me?
Because honestly, I would say this. When I'm approached by white men and other races, it probably never got close, you know, after the date, possibly sex, because I didn't see a future. But in the interim of that, I felt security. I felt like they really wanted me. I didn't allow myself to be wanted, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. When you are dating some black, I'm not gonna say all black men, but some black, it's about it's games. It's like he said, a texting. They too proud to text you back first because they think about, oh, they gonna think I'm hooked. No, bitch, you want to text me, text me. I might just be happy to see your text and might be texting back. It's always a question of who do first. It's gonna make me look weak. Like, I'm tired of that shit. So if somebody gonna come and say, hey, Rodney, I like you, I want to be with you, and they're going to be assertive about it and give me the attention I deserve and want and need,
I would be interested to hear this same discussion with a group of white men and what they say about white men dating white men and then like how they feel when black men pursue them. Mm-hmm. Because I'm curious to know, because I feel like a lot of times with the black gay dating experience, black gay men tend to always say, black men do this, black men do that, but white men, they'll do this, they'll do that. And it's just like, where, like, is this, what is that?
So let me, for clarity, I love black men. And I think black men do a lot. Mm-hmm. Well, especially like with the black men that I've dated. Black men just do a lot. And so I'm not saying that black men in general aren't assertive or intentional. It's just that when, like, if you're on one of the dating apps, the conversation just tends to be a little bit different. Mm-hmm. And there's more, I'll say white men tend to be a little bit more proactive. But outside of that, I think one of my favorite interracial couples would be the white man from Dawson's Creek and let me see, Joshua Jackson and his wife Jodie Turner Smith. I love seeing them in public. They are a beautiful couple, and I love how he looks at her. Now, granted, it's not a gay relationship, but when you see them in person, I don't know them behind the scenes, but when you see them on screen, when you see them, he allows her to hold her space. And I don't want to say he allows her, but he moves out of the way. Mm-hmm. And she is. And I guess he creates that security for her. And so that's what I envision in my relationship, no matter who my partner is. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to be able to, like, own my space. Mm-hmm. And I want my partner to own their space as well. I want us to move well together. That makes sense?
Yeah.
You know who's a good example of that? Quinta Brown. You know her husband's white.
Quinta Brunson.
I'm sorry. I
didn't know that.
Yeah. Her husband is like white, and I just found out by just Googling, but he's never in any of her pictures. She's winning all these awards. It is her time, and he is not in the way. So commend you on that. I respect that, and I love that.
I did feel some type of way, I'll be honest, when I found out about it, because...
Who is she? Before we proceed?
Albert Elementary. You got money.
You a lie.
Yes, her
No,
husband
for real.
is white,
That's her
baby.
husband. Or, yeah, she's married to a white
Her
man.
husband is white.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
That is okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Don't get
It
me
is
wrong.
okay.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I will say, like, it shocked, just like he's maldrop, it shocked the shit out of me.
Really?
Because I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, what? And then, like, this is just me and I be reading and stuff. It was like a few weeks ago. She was on Saturday Night Live and she made a comment like, yeah, Abbott Elementary is like Friends, but with black people. And I'm like, you're married to a white man. Like, why would you make a comment like that? Like, I didn't like it. But I can say that, like, the relationship you just talked about before, I've seen them before. I didn't know their name. So to me, I was like, oh, okay, I make the connection. When you say Quince, I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't match to me because I had never seen him. I still had never seen him. So it's like, I don't feel like he's out and about with her and he's still, I'm not saying like judging their relationship, saying he doesn't make her feel safe and things like that, because I don't know them like that. But from the perception that I see from the first couple to what you just mentioned, so...
But do you feel like, this dive deeper. Do you feel like when you see black celebrities who are winning, it's kind of always interesting
Talk about it.
to let
Talk
when they
about
are
it.
winning, when they have somebody who's not black. It's very, very rare.
Talk about
Beyonce
it.
is one who has a black man who is winning. But when it's other races, Denzel, I give him that. Like the older heads, when it comes to young, it's like even with gay black men who's like doing very well right now, they're not really married to black men. And I wonder why.
It's disheartening to me when I see it. It kind of hurts my heart. Like, I don't like, of course love is love, but it's still like, it still just be like, damn, like, what's the issue? Like, what's
Well, I think a lot of it comes from just the different communities, and so like we can talk about how Jordy Turner Smith and Joshua Jackson, I think that was his name, right? Like how they stand strong. And we see them and they have this kind of presence. But then you see Rihanna on the cover of a magazine and her man is walking behind her holding a baby.
Hello.
And then we want to say, oh, well, we're
Media
emasculating. Exactly. So then we want to say we're emasculating the black male. Well, no.
He just hold his damn baby.
Exactly.
Hello.
And the article was about her, not him.
Right.
Or them together as a family.
And so I think we do it as a community. And I mean, we see it with Michael B. Jordan and other guy. They're not in a relationship. I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah.
They're not in a relationship. However, we see two men together being affectionate, and then we want to say, well, we're emasculating black males. No, like we should actually have pride and conversations about black men being affectionate. We should have more conversations about black couples being empowered.
That man career is gone though.
That's a topic for a whole nother
I
day.
thought he just said his name because his career was gone. I didn't know you didn't like remember his name. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I think what you made a good point though, because you see like, I like seeing, and I know we don't see it in the younger culture, but like the older culture, like you see Angela Davis, Angela Bassett and her husband Vance, like, shut up. They look amazing, and he hypes her up. He be on the red carpet, like taking pictures of her, like love it. Viola Davis and her husband, love it. Sierra, love it. Like something about black love, it feels way different, and it looks better, and it just to me like there's something there.
It makes you feel included, and when you are, when you do make it big, and I feel like we all are going to make it big.
We are.
We are.
Prophesy.
Hey, hallelujah.
Manifest.
I just pray that when somebody watch us and see us out and about, that they be like, damn, it's good to see a gay black man with a gay black man. Because it's hard. I'm not going to lie. It's hard for me to date a gay black man because I get tired of the fucking games. And I used to be the games. But now I'm trying not to be the games. I feel like it's just more games on games. And people tell you they want one thing. Is it because I'm dating the wrong type of people? I don't know. If I'm dating the same characteristic traits in people, personalities, all that stuff, I don't know. I might need to change my playbook. But I want to be with a black man. But at some point in time, and I know it's liquor talking right now, but if I have to date outside my race to be happy... Not a white man, though, but to be happy, I might just do it.
A POC.
Person of color. Dubai
Hey,
man, hit
shout
me
out,
up.
boy.
But okay, so if it is a person of color outside of the black community, or if it is a white man, if that just happens to be your story, because we talked about it earlier with Candy and her mother, and so how do you think your family would react?
Ooh.
A white man, my mama would die.
I think my family will be okay because if it's somebody, well, whoever I bring home, my family's going to put them through the ringer. I hope you're ready. Whoever I bring home, they're going to kill them because they're just like so protective of me. I'm the youngest of 4. I'm the youngest grandchild. They're going to be protective of me. They're going to ask a million questions. They're going to want to know all this about them. They're going to joke with them. They're going to be rough with them. But like whoever it is, as long as they make me happy and they put a smile on my face, yeah, they're going to appreciate it. Do I think it'll be a harder pill to swallow if it's not a person of color? Yes, it's going to be a harder pill to swallow.
Yeah, my
I
mama
love
would
that
be
for
like
you.
this.
They're going to like, they're going to, whoever it is, they're going to put them through the ringer. But I take home a dog before I take home somebody else. I really love black people.
Y'all, if I brought
I don't
home
even know how to.
I'm just telling y'all, I'm not dating. I don't want to date outside my race.
I don't either. I'm with you with that. When
But
I
you're
tell you
really
I'm here,
open to it. I'm
No.
what I said was correction.
not. What I said was,
If I get to a point in my stage of my life where I'm tired of the games, I have to be lonely because somebody black man can't treat me right.
but baby, right now it sounds like you're tired.
No, I'm not yet. I'm not yet.
Okay.
I'm not tired yet.
Still with the game.
I'm still with the games.
The streets called Hello, I'm
What
here.
that Mississippi song? No,
Of
I'm not tired yet. I said no.
Not you been running for a long time and you not tired.
I've been running for a long time for these men, baby. Black men ain't tired yet.
Got hot play with you.
Woo! Got a little hot.
If I brought home a non-person of color, I'm sure my friends and family will look at me fucking crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they'd be accepted when you dress.
Oh,
No shade to that, but you get me very much. No, bro, let me fix it. You get me very much free spirited. If that makes sense.
Joan Rivers has entered the building.
No, but like that's what I meant to say. If it came out wrong, so please.
You
don't.
fine. We all got our own opinion. Yeah, I feel like my
Y'all stop
family.
laughing because I'm being for real.
How do I dress?
Let's get into it.
How do I dress?
You even on your Instagram and things like that, you get me very artsy, earthy. Like you're for the people.
Right.
Oh my
If that makes sense. Not like sexualized, like you just like people. You like energy. You don't get me like I just want one race type energy. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, well I don't know how to put it. I'm done.
White people can be artsy.
Okay.
They are artsy.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to say.
No.
I need a church fan. Y'all are funny.
A lot of my friends and family do believe that my partner is a person of not black.
So what he said wasn't wrong then.
No, my friends and family, but I don't believe that.
See, I was right.
So he was on. If your family feels that way, he's saying like just from observing you.
Oh, I mean, but I don't feel like that. I feel like you were talking to me though.
about him talking about your clothes than the actual situation.
No, his clothes are cute.
Well, that's not what it sounded like.
Yeah,
before.
you.
Oh no! I'm sorry. That came out wrong. Then I do apologize. I can apologize. Now I was saying like you just dress like you get me like a free spirited person.
Yeah.
So that's what I should have said.
No, you fine. I'm not going with the trend. I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah, you just do you.
Yeah, like I'm most of the time on this. I'm probably going to be in a hoodie or a sweatshirt.
That was good.
I'm not-
image control.
Girl, get her out the door, Oprah.
We'll send your luggage.
Thank you.
Damn, I forgot what I was about to say.
I'm sorry. He just threw me off with that.
Y'all can't sit
It
next
wasn't
to each
damage
other.
control. You tried to clean it up 3 times. That's why Solomon over there hollering.
Solomon ain't saying shit.
There ain't shit to say.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I've like a lot of my friends and families tell me like, "Oh, your partner's probably not like a black man." I'm like, no. I personally feel like, but I'm not making my partner a justification on what my friends and family feel.
Amen.
Like, I'm going about what I believe, what I want, and what I know.
I like that. That's
So like, even if they're just like, oh well, X, Y, and Z, we ain't cool, but that's fine. My man happy.
That's real, because I think a lot of people do make decisions based off of like how they think their friends and family are going to feel, and it's about you being happy. So although we were joking, like I really appreciate that you said that, because I think a lot of us Black gay males need to hear like, do what makes you happy. So no matter if I say I ain't dating no white man, and Rodney says, okay, I might date somebody like this, and Solomon says this, and you says that. It's about like doing what makes you happy, and how you got to wake up every day to that. Not me. Like you need to be waking up, making sure that you got some pep in your step, whether he's white, Hispanic, African American, it doesn't matter. Like you have to be happy.
And also keep in mind that, you know, a lot of times we try to do things that's going to make our family happy. Your parents are old,
Especially as Black folks.
and they're going to die.
Who you telling?
And after they die, you have to live with your choices. And so,
Damn, Solomon.
what?
You
I just had to say that for the people in the audience.
Say a lot of for the people in the back.
Somebody just shut the steering wheel and said, oh shit.
Like, oh shit. You just stood up for a whole fucking loop. So they're gonna die.
They are.
And you gotta live with your choices.
And so what do you get? So my thing is like, what are you gonna do after they're dead? So you pass up all these opportunities. These people are now dead, and so you just sitting here lonely.
You got a point. Damn, but it was just a damn.
It was literally a word.
But yeah, but I do agree with that, because sometimes we do want to live to our parent expectations, and damn, life is already hard. And if you have somebody, and no shade, no tea, you know I do love Black men, but if you have somebody who's gonna make you happy and they're gonna be there for you, you feel secure in your relationship, and y'all all know what I mean by being secure and feeling welcome, and they embracing you and they make you feel loved.
That's it.
Go with that.
Hello.
I give you permission to go with that and fuck who don't like it.
I'm here for it.
I'm so for real.
Because if someone's gonna be your cheerleader, why would you focus on the crowd?
Baby, there you go. Even if he had to be overweight.
No.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying.
I think we have an opener who needs help. Read that letter.
You got one more question, don't you?
I think I'm done.
No, I'm gonna go. Everybody have a preference, and we're going to address this right now. Whatever your preference is, I don't know which. There's so many cameras in here. I don't know which one to look at. Whatever your preference is,
He's ready
it
for
is your preference. If you don't want somebody too skinny, too dark, too light, too big, too muscular, whatever, you own your preference. And as of right now, my preference is not big men.
So let's talk about it. So like, I actually just discovered like I'm a chubby chaser. Like I don't want no nigga that's skinny. Like you, like I need you to have something on you, whether it's muscle or fat, because I get cold in the winter, and I like to be held.
Well, damn.
So, I mean,
Y'all done opened up Pandora's box, baby.
Look, so you know, I saw this the other day, and it said, "Find your kind, not your type."
find your kind.
What shit? What is
Not your
that?
type.
I need therapy.
Break that down for the people.
Yeah.
Break that down.
For the people in the back.
That's actually good.
So we typically look for our preference, right? We look for, you know, either they're tall or maybe they're hefty, maybe they have body, maybe they whatever, but maybe you are the type of person who's in the gym. Maybe you're the type of the person who likes to go to museums. Maybe you're the type of person who likes to do, or maybe likes to travel. Maybe you're the type of person who likes to read. Find somebody who does those things. That's your
I don't want
kind.
another me.
Yeah, actually.
I always read a lot of self-help books. And in one of the books, it talked about people chasing their type. And the woman said, chasing your type is what got you here. So if you're single, you're not married, and you want to be married, chasing your type is probably what got you to where you're at. So I definitely understand that, finding like your kind and not your type. Of course, we all have types and we know like what turns us on, but sometimes you have to deviate from that path. And I'm like, I will tell y'all that. Like I have had a type for years. And when I finally deviated away from the path, I was like, oh shit, I kind of like it over here. So take that with a grain of salt.
Oh, Lord.
So like a
Let 'em-
fifth time?
Huh?
What?
That what it was giving.
You did it.
It was giving that. Claim that back.
No. So if we don't get into interview purposes, I'll be very honest. Up to like maybe 2 years ago, I wouldn't talk to another type. I didn't want my back climbed. I didn't want nobody back there. And I met somebody that was top, and I was like, well, I guess, girl. And
Now that we're here,
now that you're here, yeah. So then I was like, okay. And actually, we had a good little situationship and friendship and things like that, and like was going to date, but we were just like, it's not gonna work. But it was still like a moment where I had to like flip a switch and be like, okay, try something else, because what you've been doing is not working. Okay, so take that with a grain of salt. But I like that.
I think that's
your
dope.
kind, not your type.
Okay. Film power. I'm just saying no for real though, but
You know what? I hope you find a femme top that rocks your world, and I hope he just
will.
becomes your
oh
husband.
girl, they would never.
Okay.
You want to walk down me with no damn
And he's gonna be white.
Listen, he's gonna give Arabian features. You're gonna fall in love with him. He's just gonna scratch your back all night, baby.
Dubai.
No, but shit, yeah, baby, lose my thought. No, but honestly, like for real, y'all, we need to stop shaming people for their preferences. I feel like it's a lot of shame when you say something that's out the norm. If you don't like big people, you don't like big people. Some people like skinny people. Like, it is what it is. That's why we have preferences. It's okay. It's a word for a reason. It's a dictionary. Thank you. Okay. Now let's get to. So I'm sorry, Solomon, you done? No, I'm being for real.
We were done a long time ago.
Oh, okay. So we had a segment on top of a segment. Okay. This is the closing segment. Okay. So we have left on red openers where we invite you all to our space where you can write in letters so we can answer them. You know, you have to share your name, anything like that. So to do that, you can do it two ways. You can go to our website at openrelationshippodcast.com, or you can email us at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com. Now, this is a letter from one of our loyal openers, and I'm so happy to read it. So let's get into it. This opener need help. Should I date this older guy? I am a 33-year-old
Probably
male who has been in the dating pool for some time now. Whenever I try to connect with someone my age, it is always a dub. However, when I meet someone older, it's a beautiful situation. I just don't see a future with someone who is over 50. I do desire to have a family one day. What should I do? P.S. These old heads know how to throw that D down, too. Ooh.
So, it says already, I think the person answered their own question, to be quite honest. I'm not being a smartass or a jackass. But they said, I can't see a future with someone who is over 50. So then, if you can't see it, if you don't see it, we can't see it for you, personally. So it's like, are you going to proceed if you just said, I can't? Now, personally, I feel like dating older is fine. Like they said, older men know how to swing D, and seasoned butt is the best butt. So, take that how you want.
I got a 45, yeah. Let me shut up.
You want to say more?
No, cut it out.
Cut the cameras. She said, turn the cameras off or get out my house.
Yeah, but I agree with you. Baby, season is in.
I'm gonna piggyback on what we said. Like, date your preference, date your type, not your preference.
Oh Lord, kind, not type.
Or the type, kind.
We've been drinking, baby.
Hello.
It's okay.
You just never know what's out there, honestly. I date older. I don't want to date anybody that's my age or
What's older for you though? Because that's a big difference.
like probably like 2-3 years older than me. Like,
I don't think
Get
that's
the hell
older.
up.
no,
way.
like
Oh God.
what the starting point. Like,
shit.
I'm 34, so you need to be at least 36, 37 above.
To
And that's
start.
older?
To start.
Like that's the bare minimum.
And the highest I would probably go is like 43. If you old enough to be my daddy,
You giving me decade age, and that's okay with me. That's not older.
what's older than you?
That's when you're decade. Older than me, it's like when you're 50 and plus.
Yeah, probably not. I don't see 50 in my future, but I definitely see like 42, 43.
I can do 45 as long as you got your body right.
And your shit together, because these older niggas will present to be mature in things, and then if you really see into their world after months of talking, the shit just ain't happening for them at the age that they should be.
I would say dating older individuals, they want to, and this is my experience, this might not be for everybody. I think that older individuals like to move faster because they've been our age and they've done everything slow and quick and done all the games. And then when they're a little bit older and they're like, okay, I realize I'm single. Like, I got to figure this out. They want to move a little bit quicker. So that is something that I've experienced. Is that a positive or a negative? I don't think it's either. It really depends on your preferences, because there are people who are 30 who are like, I want to get married right now. Like, I need my eggs cracked now. They want that. So it's like, if that's your preference, somebody older might be for you because they're ready to settle down, you know? But like you said, have your shit together. Specifically for this person, do what makes you happy. If that, what is it? I'm a 33-year-old male struggling dating pool. If there's somebody who's 50 who makes you happy, date that 50-year-old baby. Let him wine and dine you. You said throw D around, do all that.
Okay.
Swing off the chandelier, jump on it, do a split. Like, do what's gonna make you happy.
So this person says that they want a family. So at 33, I don't know what makes them think that they can't have a family with a 50-year-old.
I do.
Yeah, the age.
Well, I mean, so if we're talking about like we y'all are a mess.
When the baby is 5, you 55. As I'm walking up.
Hello, you said
your daddy or grandpa
you
look
said
good.
72 at my 21st birth. Yeah, no, definitely not.
But think about it. So, we talked about
Baby, he gonna have to be in a stroller coming to the
We're gonna be wearing diapers and all.
Hell no, not DePrence.
We gonna have a baby shower for him.
we talked about gay relationships and straight relationships earlier, right? Mm-hmm. And we often see where in heterosexual relationships there are often huge age gaps, and they make it work. And so we create these limits within the gay community, and it's mostly because of that thriving or striving to be young. Mm-hmm. And like even you said it a minute ago, like if you're going to be in your 50s or older, you have to have your body right, or whatever the case may be. But there's a lot of people
You did say that?
You did say
I'm
that.
gonna say this. Look at Karen Huger and her husband. He's barely walking.
Who are these people?
Potomac.
But he also said that he didn't know if he loved her anymore. So I don't think they're the same situation.
Yeah, they're probably not in the same situation.
Oh, okay.
But again, like if you find someone that gives you that sense of security, if you find someone that gives you the life that you want and you love them and they love you, why not? And if the sex is good too, why not?
No Viagra over here.
If they check all the boxes and they're older, baby.
But let me say this so we can close out. Because I'm gonna close out. For me, it's a no. I feel like do what's make you happy, and I feel like if somebody's older, it's not gonna rock your boat like how Aaliyah said do it, then don't do it. It's that simple. Just don't do it. And that's all I have for you. But again, openers, if you want to donate to us, you can. We have a newsletter out, donate, help pay for all of this, so donating is caring and sharing. Go to our website at www.openrelationshippodcast.com and check out our website. We paid for it.
On that note, openers, thank you for coming and joining the four of us.
Something is wrong with you.
As we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week.
Ew.